Hey guys, it's a beautiful spring morning here. Got some brakes to change, so I thought I'd set up a camera. Got some good comments on the fuel pump video. So yeah, show you how to save $500, and in reality it should take you maybe half an hour. So, all right, here we go. So to take the caliper bracket off, we'll take these bolts off, and to take off the caliper itself, we'll take these bolts off. So these guys and these guys. We'll keep the caliper bracket on for the moment and just take off the caliper itself. So these guys right here, these bolts. Alright, so we got our caliper right here with our two pistons that we'll have to squash back in. Be sure to check your dust boots for any cracks, as well as your brake line for any cracks. And we'll just have to set this down somewhere so that way it doesn't fall and end up kinking the brake line. Alright, taking off the outer brake pad here. And it looks like it wore pretty evenly. You see there's just a little bit of pad left. So that's just about when you want to change your brakes. Okay, now taking off the inner brake pad here. And it looks like you can see there's a little bit of uneven wear. A little bit of brake pad left. Just enough for the, you see there's your wear indicator there. That's what squeals. That's what makes your brakes squeak, telling you that you're ready to go. And the caliper bracket now. There we go. Make sure to check your anti-rattle clips there. And looks like there's a T30 star bolt there. We'll put some penetrating oil just to make sure that thing doesn't strip. You can see a little bit of corrosion there, so we'll either have to get new rotors altogether or turn them. So I think I'll just turn them, shave a little bit off there. And that corrosion is why there was that uneven wear. You can see that. So just put your rotor on the lathe and shave a little bit off, shave a little bit off. Alright, so I picked up the new pads, and you can see just how much pad there is brand new. And so there was just a little bit left. That's right around where you want to replace your pads. Just a little bit of pad left. the rotor, once you turn them, you just shave a little bit off, so you can see that. Just shaved a little bit off. Actually, I did it myself. Now all we got to do is take a C-clamp and shove those pistons back in. And put the brake pads back in the caliper bracket there. Might take a little bit of doing to get them, fit them back in the anti-rattle clips there, the retainers. And the rotor, your T30 bolt. Caliper bracket. And the caliper. Make sure to get those as tight as possible. Be sure your wheel sits flat on the hub. Tighten your bolts in a star. I always tighten with a lug wrench first, just to make sure the wheel is sitting flat. Then drop the car and do it again with the impact, again in a star. And I usually set the compressor at 90 psi, so I have to tighten again with the lug wrench. You can tighten again after you drive for 50 miles if you want, if you have aluminum wheels. And that's it for front brakes. Basically $25, $30 for pads. Then if you can turn your rotors, if you have enough rotor left, turn them. They charge you like $12. And that's it. Make sure to turn your car on, push down, all the way down on the brakes several times, pump the brakes several times until you start feeling that pressure. Otherwise, you put your car in drive and you start driving and suddenly you feel like you lost pressure and the car doesn't stop. So it's really critical. Turn your car on and pump those brakes until you feel that pressure like you usually feel it when you're driving. That's all there is. Thanks for watching, guys.